All right, I need you to invest in Key Collector because I'm telling you, man, this is a smart, inexpensive investment for the year. Okay, where you can get the top information that you need daily and have everything organized for you. And we just got a key alert on Superman Red Sun.
That's right. A key alert is something that you're going to be receiving from Key Collector. They're sparingly because it's the most pertinent information that collectors need to know for when they're on the hunt or if they're looking to just be up on comic book news and what's going on the market that same day. It's the fastest way to keep up with the moving market. It's going pretty quick. This past week, this is music to my ears, man. I freaking love this key alert that hit the market. We have the Superman Red Sun animated movie trailer went live today. What did you think about it?
I think it's a really interesting story. I mean, I remember reading the trade, and it's been probably 12 years. I think it came out in like 2003.
That's right.
So it's been a long time since I've read it, but it's an interesting concept. I mean, in theory, you have Superman, instead of landing in the United States, lands in the former USSR.
That's right.
So just imagine that. I mean, he's your local American hero, but imagine being in the U.S. and he's no longer an American hero, but a Russian hero.
Yeah, fighting for communism.
Right. So it's just going to be that dichotomy between what you know and then what you're going to be seeing as if it was an Elseworld type concept.
Which that's exactly what this is. And a lot of people are super stoked about the Elseworlds concept as it related to the Joker movie, getting a total retelling, something out of left field. That's what this book is, written by Mark Millar, Dave Johnson, beautifully drawn. And there's this is a painted cover on this one. I freaking love the design of Superman Red Sun. But this book, I cannot recommend enough. It's a short read. And this comic, there's a handful of really fun things outside of the fact that, yeah, it's like what if Clark or, Superman, Kal-El, better way to put it, crash landed 12 hours later, at a different part of the world and was raised to be a servant to the USSR, to Soviet Russia. And what's fascinating is that this isn't just a propaganda-ridden, like, bizarro Superman tale. No, this is Superman as a hero for another country. It's just very tastefully done. And this is kind of like, I want to almost say a more thought-provoking Superman. A Superman that is actually smarter to a degree. This is someone who calculates his actions as he's doing them. He's trying to maximize the result of every piece of impact he has on his society because he feels the weight of the entire country on his shoulders. This is similar to a boy's situation. If you had Homelander, being raised to serve the community, to serve the world. This is not Homelander. I'm not going to, go into any spoilers for The Boys, but this is a Homelander type of situation where Superman is raised as a hero for the Russians. Thus, he takes that responsibility to a new level, a level that even I think Superman as an American wouldn't be able to get to, because all this Red Sun Superman knows is his people and serving his people. He was never a farmer. He wasn't someone who was fallen in love and practicing his journal skills and his article writing for the Daily Planet. No, this is someone since, he had to start his job serving his country.
I like how you surmise that. And I thought it was really interesting in these pages how the U.S. responded by creating their own Superman. So they made a Superman 2, and he doesn't have that S on the chest, but he's got a U.S. on his chest, which is really interesting. And it's also interesting to see how Luthor is in the pages here. He still has his red hair because he loses his red hair back in the Golden Age through Superman.
Yeah, if there's no Superman in America, he keeps his red hair. So it's like an alternate version of not just Superman, multiple characters, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, Batman, and yes, Lex Luthor and Lois Lane. This is a great read. Can't recommend it enough.